Hello again. It's part 7. Pretty much just recording these in 2 parts every night. Because, I mean, if I do this early enough, I can get 2 done. Besides, anyway, I kind of wanted to play a little more today, so... Anyway, we finished off the Ascantha, so we're off to our next region.
Well,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
it's all right for some, isn't it?
Trode got
No doubt
left.
King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink. You lucky toads. The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days,
I know how you feel, Grandad. If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't
that would be
exactly
an
a
idea.
looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against. Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh? Sure, Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of
No.
nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in, no problem. Old Granddaddy would be
it's a
able to
great
get himself
region,
a drink.
in my opinion.
And we might get a clue about where that dull Magus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call him Brains. He's a mate of mine. He'll know something, dead cert. See?
Well,
Two
at least
birds
he's
with
got
one
some
stone,
knowledge.
eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south. Pickham, here we come.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the Pickham region. Not a favorite area of mine. Had some, let's just say some bad encounters before in the past. Actually, you'll likely go first anyway. I just didn't get this done quicker. Actually, did I have something in the alchemy pot? Okay, yeah, I did. I forgot I was making cheese. Anyway, I want to be getting one more chest in this region before leaving. Well, it's on the beach side. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, still one shot. It's the heal slime. So yeah, I mainly want to go... Yeah, I'm facing towards the beach area. That's where a chest will be. Big amount of enemies. Calls for the boomerang. And also a bang spell. No, at least Tree Face B wasn't done much damage. Four? Really? 4? Now we could go back to the lance. Actually, I wanted to check too. Because that sword we could have bought. Can't make it, can't use it in any recipes. Okay. So in other words, a sword that's just used for damage if you really need it. Or humanity. And now Yangus can buff the party too. In my opinion, always good to have at least your characters doing something. And our cheese is ready now. Anyway, we want to use the leather whip and the scale shield. Guess at least with that, I'll upgrade. It's always nice to know when you can get weapon upgrades just through alchemy. Anyway, that chest should be here. Yep. I think this was defense, right? Yeah, seated defense. So the last one we could have got being more... They're the one that was across that river from one of the chests we saw. That one will be a seed of agility. Okay, good. Everyone died. dodged that. Okay, so we just gotta continue southwards. Okay, just through these trees and then we'll come up to a cabin. Actually, I'll use that bang spell again. Nice. Level 15, Angelo. And there's my tier 2 healing. And we learn the Sandman's Arrow. Which, it being called Sandman Arrow, you can probably tell what it already does. Now we know we're in the region. More bang. And this has a chance of putting the target to sleep. Well, at least for those two, earning 100 plus EXP, that ain't too bad. Alright. The lakeside cabin. Not much here. Place to rest, place to save. Which, do I really need the rest? Not really. As long as I got enough MP to heal, it should be fine. Of course, there's nothing to loot here, which is sad. Anyway, continuing on. Should be encountering a trail here soon, I would think. At least that shield doing well for Angelo. He only took 8 damage from that cold breath attack. Honestly, I always like equipment that have bonus effects to it. Just kind of sucks whenever you get later on and your best equipment isn't really the highest armor rating, but has a really good ability. Can't use that Sizz spell anymore, or the whoosh spell. God damn you, stupid peppers. Ah, there's the path. And that chest there, can't open that one. I need to upgrade my key. Not a really good set of monsters to be fighting. Yeah, we'll do some buffing. Those gorillas do hit pretty hard. So at least double defense. Okay, good. Used up some MP just to reduce some of the damage, which isn't bad. Alright, finally on the path. Actually, with a Holy Spear, how much is it increase? Oh, it's, yeah. 12-point increase in damage is more worth. And alchemy is done. So with that, we get a better whip. Better whip. Always useful. Gonna have to make readjustments to the mic on the occasion. Yeah, I guess for now, more strong medicine. I don't really want to be making anything too much. You'll kind of see why in a bit. Anyway, 9 points increase. We will definitely use the snake skin. And the thorn whip is kind of useless, so all it is just a damage upgrade for Jessica at the time. More gorillas. Let's just do what we did before. No need to complicate things, I think. Use the tier 1 healing. No need to waste the MP on wasted HP. Kinda wish the money value was a lot better with those guys. Alright, we want to go to this building here. Let's go talk to him too. Oh, I guess one more encounter. And a new level. Okay. 5 more spears. And the miracle thrust. Works kind of like the Yangus's axe skill that crits. Yeah, it works kind of like Hatchet Man. Anyway. Huh. You don't want to say anything. Okay. But in fact, you will say something.
Ah! You come to see me, and I ignore you! What was I thinking? Come, speak, I listen. Allow me to introduce myself.
Mori.
I am Mori. Here, I borrow my ears to the wind.
We like Mori around here.
I hear it on the wind. There is someone magnifico come here soon. So, ragazzo, you are a traveler, see?
Indeed I am.
Then I ask you one favore. Here, take these.
Yep, 3 memos.
When we have finished talking, you take a look at these memos, huh? Each one has written on the information of the notorious monsters. Find them, fight them, send them to me! It is not to worry, ragazzo. For you, it will be a slice of cake. I see it in your eyes. Buona fortuna and good hunting!
Yep, so we gotta find 3 unique monsters. So, I know where all these are. Memo 3 is in this region. Memo 2 is in a previous region, surprisingly. And the first one is yet to come, so we won't be able to finish his quest until later. Actually, can I fly to this location now? Yeah, I can. Okay. So... You know what? I'm kind of already going towards Pickham anyway. May as well get that spot too before I go backtrack for that one monster. This is basic attack. This is and whoosh. That's a bit worrisome. Oh, two of them did it. Okay, at least one is done. And yeah, big old 20 to Angelo. Cool. At least the encounter's done though, so... There we go. Now, in the case with Pickham, once I enter, there's something that does happen. Then I'm kind of questioning, do I even do? So I want that gorilla gone first, before the trees. I swear, it always feels like the AI gets to choose their action right after their turn. So how can you predict that you need to use a medical herb right when I attacked? And especially right on the target that took the most damage. Okay, cow. 2 out of 3 cows. Hello, dog. Well... How long on the... Alchemy pot's almost done. No, whatever. Alright, in the town of Pickham.
Well, Yangus, At least you were right about something. No one here so much as bats an eyelid at me. So, the pub awaits. I'll go on ahead, and I wouldn't want to get in your way. You go and find this brains fellow. I'll be waiting for your report.
So now we just gotta find
Waiting,
good old brains.
Boozing more like. Come on, Gov. Let's forget about him and head over to Brains's. Some of us have got to keep our minds on the job, eh? We've got to find that Dalmagus.
Anyway, I shall be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. Probably wasn't long for you guys, though. Anyway, I'm gonna go around looting the place first. More chainmail. I know those lead to the weapon and armor stall. Okay, good. Good medicine. I'm gonna hold off on crafting. Everybody's got at least one. More cow shit. Oh, too late. I really don't enjoy it when it goes to nightfall. Because all the bloody shops close. Oh well, though. Eventually, I'll go into the shops to get stuff. Main thing for me was just trying to loot up everything. Bathroom with no barrels, nothing. Nothing else. In here, there's a bookshelf. And we can't get those chests yet, so we'll be coming back for those at a later point. Pot cabinet. Absolutely nothing. The item shop location. Okay, metal. He's still open? Okay, at least you're still open. Armor secto. I don't think I really need that, especially for how expensive it is. Get rid of that at least. And the thorn whip. No point in holding on to weak damage weapons and armors that have no benefits to them. Was there anything here? I don't think there really is. Mini metal. Yeah, and you get one of those for free. Okay. So there's this side too. Ooh. Strength seed I'll take. Many metals take. We'll be going to the pub last, since that's technically where we need to advance the story. Cabinet. More magic water. Can never say no to that. That door will be locked. More money. Secondary pub. That's all we can do in there. Boxer shorts. Damn, just some guy's underwear. Oh well. Get these before we go down there. Another mini metal. Alright, this is where I need to go to get to brains.
Well, this is Brains' Gaff, but he looks like he ain't home. Ah, well, we better get back to the pub and ask the old codger what he wants to do.
I mean, if anything, we can always wait around. I mean, that's always an option. People eventually return. being here, no one can see me loot. Now there's one other building here that I purposely haven't gone into as well. Because I know for a fact it's probably not gonna be the best choice. Should definitely save my progress, though. Always save the game. You never know when the game just will crap out on you. Especially on an old console. Yes, we will still continue. But yeah, the one building I just don't want to enter. It will be the last one. Let's at least check out the inn. Which, nothing on the main floor. Got a cabinet with nothing in it. How about this room? $35 gold. I'll take it. Alright. Pub number 2. Kind of funny how there's 2 pubs in this town.
It never used to be this difficult to get a drink. Another thing that wretched Dulmagus is responsible for. Confound him, and confound this curse. But it's Medea who's really suffering. Turned into a horse, just when she was betrothed to be married. Oh, you're back already. That was unduly expedient of you. So, have you found out where Dulmagus is?
Nope.
What was that? I thought I heard Medea.
And, why this town kind of sucks.
Medea? Where's Medea? She's gone.
Uh-oh. Guess I should have known better. People round here don't care where you come from. They care about what you come with.
Are you saying some mini-hammer crook from this slum has kidnapped my daughter?
Exactly.
Oh, keep your hair on, Grandad. Whoever it was can't have gone far. They'll still be in town somewhere.
Well, we must find them then. Forget everything else. Getting Medea back is all that matters. Well, what are you waiting for? You heard me, didn't you? We must find the culprit immediately and save my precious daughter.
Yep, somebody jacked the horse. Not to mention, as well, the alchemy pot, hence why I prevented myself from crafting some more. But he should be in this building. This way.
998, 999, 990, oh yeah, a grand. Sweet. He knows his stuff, that old merchant. He could see how much it was worth. I thinking that horse was a piece of cake. Easy dosh, Mitch, eh? Easy dosh.
Already sold the bloody horse.
Hey, who's that? Oh no, you ain't the owner of that horse, is ya?
So, it was you! You're the scoundrel responsible for taking the princess!
Oh, what the hell? Get that monster away from me! What's it on about? What princess? I only knocked off a horse!
Who are you calling a monster? Give my Medea back right now, or suffer the consequences!
Hey, easy, take it easy, I swear! I didn't know it was no monster princess or nothing. Here, have it all. This is all the dough I got for it, I swear. Just don't hurt me.
What? You sold my daughter? That's it? Slay this worthless wastrel!
I wish I
Hold your
could,
horses,
but
Grandad. Sorry, I mean, take it easy. This tow rag ain't good enough for the gov's sword.
you mean spear?
All right, you. Let's hear it. Sell it down Beggar's Alley, did ya? To old Dodgy Dave, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Know him, do you?
Right then. Hand over the dough. If I find out you've been telling me porkies, you're brown bread. Do you hear?
Oh, look, I ain't been lying, mister. I swear. Here, 1,000 gold pieces. That's what he give me for it.
No need to worry. The black market geezer he was talking about is a mate of mine. He'll give us back the horse princess if we give him back the dough. I mean money.
Then why are we dallying around here? We must go to this geezer's shop immediately!
Another bunny tail. You know what? No, I guess I accidentally clicked that. Have at least 3 pots to the face. I think that's the only reason why I like the PS2 version as well. You can actually move around and throw pots and barrels. The 3DS version removed that and you just instantly throw them. Anyway, he's in this pub. We just have to go around the back here. Okay, I'm gonna loot this cabinet. Alright, Dave.
Well, if it ain't old Yangus. Ain't seen your mush round here for a while. Got some knocked off gear you want to get rid of, have ya?
Nah, mate. Wash me hands of all that. I'm travelling round with the governor here now. But that's not why I'm here. That legless old rump Mitz was in here before selling you an horse and cart, wasn't he? It's just that we need them back. They belong to the gov here, see? Mitz only went and half-inched them. I gave him the squeeze, and he said he sold them to you. That's why we're here.
You had 'em pinched by Mitch? You? You must be going soft, Yangus, getting stitched up by someone like him.
Yeah, fair enough.
He was here selling the horse and cards. I gave him a good price for 'em. So I did have 'em, but I don't know how to tell you this. I sold them already.
That was quick.
You what? Who to? We need them back, desperate like.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this either. I sold them to Red.
Yeah.
You what? Red? The old artful dodger herself? You're having a giraffe, aren't ya?
Sorry, Angus, straight up. Look, it's out of my hands now. You'll have to sort it out yourself.
I get to go meet Angus's old acquaintance. And, she ain't too friendly neither.
I don't believe it. Now Red's mixed up in all this. It's the last thing I want to do right now. But we're gonna have to pay her a visit. She lives in a gaff southwest of town. Nice little pad it is. Slap bang wallop in the middle of a lake. Come on, Gov. If we want to help the horse princess, that's where we got her head. To the southwest.
Yep. Gotta go pay Red a visit. I am gonna go heal at the inn here. It's probably gonna gouge out my money. Yeah, 48. Jesus. But I do need a heal, and night monsters are not fun to deal with. Frickin' 48. Then again, I guess I earned that money back with one random encounter, so... what's the weapons vendor got? Well, I can upgrade Angus's axe to the iron axe. That uses up all my money, but I'd say it's kind of worth. Plus, with that axe, we could just go make another hat. So... Alright. Actually, what's the armor guy got? Too expensive. But technically it's all upgrade armor. With the cheapest thing being the iron shields for the hero and Yangus. Also, I will say, this is the last building, and, well, it's a casino. Go figure. I don't like the idea of gambling ever. I know you can get some good stuff, but it's the fact of gambling, I don't like it. Anyway, Red's place isn't far. Plus, this will involve in the casino exchange. I mean, if anything, there are a few good things. So, I mean, on the one hand, it's not a bad idea to do some gambling for some upgrades. But at the same time, you have to get really frickin' lucky. And my luck is kinda inconsistent. sides as well. Another thing with the casino as well too. Probably would need to be in there for a while to even get the stuff that I would like. I've never actually have done that though, just sit in the casino. Oh, cool. And Jessica already needs a heal because... why the frick not? Nice, wow. And on a target that doesn't really need it. Jesus Christ.
Mercy.
2 deaths. Just my frickin' luck. Yeah, I like spending all my frickin' money reviving characters. Pretty sure I should have enough to revive them both. Ugh. 120 just to bring Jessica back. It's a 240 just to revive my 2 party members. Barely even left Pickham and just got frickin' half my team wiped and half my money gone. Well, I said I hate this region. course, she had to die right before I level up, too. Let's see, 5 points. What can I do for 5? Yeah, let's just do more stabs. And that. So now I learn cassette, which now I can lower the defense of a group of enemies. And yeah, Crackle does group of enemies. Well, at least I'm back to where I was now. Actually, I don't want a repeat of that again. 120 gold for a revive. I'd rather just wipe the party and get half my gold taken away at that point. Okay, still have the boomerang.
Goddess, have mercy.
God, I hate these. It should be illegal to do 40 damage right now. $40 damage. I know it's the tier 2 fire spell, but seriously? 40? Sorry, Angelo, but I'm leaving you dead right now. If anything, yeah, it'd be half my money to revive him anyway. I don't want to fight you. I just want the loot. I should honestly stop just doing that. No point in me using the Sizz spell on the hero. I guess I'll go back and heal Angelo. And you may be saying, well, why not just run away from those enemies too? I don't like running away from encounters. That's always the thing with me. I don't like running away from encounters, I just want to deal with them head on. Because 1, it's money, 2, it's EXP. And it saves me time later on. Because eventually I will have to grind quite a bit. So may as well make use of the time while I have. Now, can I finally get my characters to stop dying on me? Actually, can I even afford any armor right now? Oh, I can only get Iron Shield. I guess it is a way to reduce fire damage, so... And the funny thing is, Angelo has basically the same shield, but he still took like 40 damage. It's uncool for that to be the case. Alright, for the 3rd time. I wasted about 360 gold just reviving. It's a sad thing to hear. When really I could have used that money to do upgrades. I hate these things. Kill them. Kill them all. Don't want to see any more of those things. 46 damage. And have equipment that reduces that. Okay, at least the birds are fine. least the birds actually drop at least close to 100 gold. Unlike those stupid imps that only drop at about 50. Hipster and a witch. Deal with the witch, I guess. Well, you didn't block off my magic. Alright. One last encounter, of course. Well, at least that was decent. Finally.
I need to speak with Red. You're gonna have to let us through.
Yangus, you think Red's gonna want to see your ugly muss? Oh, get out of here. Or Pete.
Don't you boss me around, mate. I ain't going nowhere till I see Red, so shift, skivvy.
Skippy? Who the hell do you think you are?
What's all the noise? I can hear your gabbing from in here.
Oh, sorry, boss. I got some geezer with no manners out here. He'll be gone in a month.
It's Yangus, isn't it? Just let him in. I'll speak to him myself.
You heard the boss. Go on. Inside with you.
Alright, Red, I need to ask for that horse back. I need to ask Medea back.
Don't often see your face round these parts anymore, Yangus. So, what brings you here?
It's like this, Red. You bought an horse from the black market drum in Pickham, right? Well, it belongs to this bloke I'm travelling with, see? Someone pinched it off him and then sold it on. That's how it came to be in the shop. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I need it back. I'll pay whatever you want for it. Name your price.
Shouldn't have said that.
Straight up as usual, Yangus? I like that about you. But I'm not selling that horse. She's a quality mare. Toes the line and she's got a decent coat on her. You know how much I like quality. However much you're willing to pay, I am not parting with it.
What? Not for nothing? Look, it ain't for me. It's for me mate. I've got to get her back. I'll do anything you want.
Oh, interesting. Never thought I'd hear words like that coming out of your mouth. Must be a good mate, eh? All right then, here's what you're gonna do. I'm sure you haven't forgotten the cave just north of here, right? Just bring us the jewel that's hidden in there. You know, the Venus tear.
What? Not that. You know I've been in that cave before and...
You just said you'd do anything I want. You gonna welch on that now, are ya? Just bring us the Venus tear. Then I'll think about the horse.
So now I gotta go through a dungeon. You know what? I'm gonna take your shit. That hairband, useful. Break some pots here too. Give me that mini metal. And I'll be back for those at a later date. So we gotta go to the dungeon just to the north. But, that dungeon tends to be, a little difficult around this time. The guide says recommended 18. Be level 18. And Angela is like 3 levels under. No, wonderful. So one lives because of that. Just make me press more buttons, why don't you? But, yeah, we'll just do some simple grinding for the rest of the time here. Besides, I'm gonna go for one of those monsters that, Mori wants. Oh god, more of these stupid Okay, that's 2 of them. Okay. Well, Angus is ready for the dungeon. Just kinda have to wait a bit for him, though. Yeah, let's put the rest in axes. Start leveling that up again. Okay, it should be right in this. Yeah, right there. Another leather whip. And that required a thief's key, really? The weakest whip required me to have the thief's key. Okay, at least Yangus takes, like... Well, he takes less damage, but still. Should be illegal to do 40. Anyway, here's our first monster Mori wanted us to get. A little stronger than the calamari kids. But not by much. And the monsters that I fight that are actually on the fields, they give me coins. The stronger they are, the higher rarity coin. But they're pretty much only used for... Or the coins are only used for selling, so... So if anything, might just save up a bunch, sell a bulk, and then get whatever I need at that moment. But we'll also go ahead and grab that other monster that we need. Which, surprisingly, it's the monster that we passed by to get to the ruined abbey. Out of the three, this one hits the hardest, though. Get out of my way. I'll take your little bit of coins. And there he is. The Knight, the Hollow Knight. Yeah, not much of a fight since I'm kind of overleveled. Yep, go ahead, Lonely Joe. And that's all the monsters we can do for now. So back to Pickham. Actually, I think what we'll do is just go fight some of the roaming monsters from the earlier areas. So we'll start with the Fairby region. There is one here that I am going to avoid, though. Actually, can I just... No, I couldn't zoom to the waterfall cave. I wish that was a thing. I will use some holy water, though. This at least enables no encounters, since I'm pretty high level. If any encounters show up, it'll probably be because of, they'll match around my level. And I mainly want to go behind the waterfall cave because there is one infamous monster behind here. And it's only a night spawn, so... Actually, we can fight this guy too while we're at it. We saw him earlier too. Just want to collect all these coins. Yeah, there's that one. It's just a Draki. The pain in the neck. $21, jeez. Guess they don't call it pain in the neck for nothing. Oh yeah, that was one of the weaker ones, I think. And then I think I remember there was that one towards the Alexandria region. I don't know if that one spawns at night. Is he around here? No, I'm thinking probably towards Trodaine with the bridge. Pretty sure there's one in this area. there's a map of these monsters in the back. Just do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was right. There is one in this spot, but it's only a day one. And it is kind of getting to be day, so... There he is. Robo-bird. And dies to one. Okay. More coins. Zoom back here. Get the last one that I was gonna get. Because the one I will fight later, a little bit too strong at the moment. But I mean, if I do fight him right now, it doesn't really matter when I fight him. It has a rare coin. There's the guy. Good old archer man. And that's it for now in the Fairby region, so... the Alexandria region will be the next one. Which we already saw one of them. Yeah, this one being the strongest of this part of the region. And then we got one more in this area. Technically there's another, but you need an unlocked method for that. Which I ain't gonna spoil what that is until later. So our last one, we did see him for a bit when we were getting the loot here. That's the cure slime right there. Too stunned to move. And again, he doesn't really do much either. And I guess let's... Yeah, I guess we'll just take my rest and call this episode quits. Because, to be honest, I'm kind of tired now. This being a second recording right after the one I just previously did through, like, the previous episode. Actually, how much money have I got now? Over 500, and, you know, the copper coins all are 200 each, so if I get 2 more, I get like 1,000. Or, not 1,000, 2,000. So I guess with me doing that, I've kind of funded at least a equipment piece. It's kind of sad to hear, though. Just to even afford one piece of armor, one weapon, I have to basically sell all my coins. Well, I'd rather it being armor. Armor's more important, in my opinion. So... let's get Jessica the dancer's costume. And then we'll just save the rest of it. And that leather dress Jessica was wearing doesn't have any crafting, so I'm gonna sell that too. That leaves me with 1,000. There's something I can sell for 100 that I don't care about. Yeah, I'll do the feathered cap. Hmm. 9 extra armor for Angelo. Or 7 armor. both don't have any secondary effects. I'll go with the cape, I guess. Replace the Templar uniform. And that's pretty much all we can do for now, unless I really grind out money. Which the only way I'm grinding out money at the moment is going through all my infamous monsters. But yeah, I am ending this episode here. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.